Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's the Solar Fox here. Hey, I'm going to give some news on not only the 2023 American Eagle 1 ounce rounds, but just kind of them in general, the premiums, and how much they're costing in my area. And I just thought the United States Mint website is pretty fitting, and um, there's really no copyright infringement, especially education, but if it's a government website, why not? So here's what I do know. I called up a couple of coin shops, and I was actually kind of surprised about how different they all were in their replies. So I guess I'll start with my first one, the closest one. Called them up and I said, "Hey, do you got any American Silver Eagles? And if so, like how much you asking for them? The cheapest ones. It doesn't matter what date." And he says, "All sold out of Silver Eagles." And I was like, "Really? Okay." And I remember talking to him maybe about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. And I think he had quite a few, and they were maybe like $15 over spot, $20 over spot. And so I said, "Hey, are you gonna order any more in?" And he said, "No, I'm not gonna order any more in." So I find that really interesting. It sounds like he is fed up and sick of paying the premiums and then losing the premiums when demand goes down. And so he's just not going to deal with it anymore, I guess, unless they come across the counter. So 1 out of 3, not getting any more and doesn't have any. So that's interesting. I called another, they mostly deal in precious metals more than numismatic. But I called them up. Spot was about $25. And I want to say that was yesterday, the 2nd of August. Maybe it was 25.50. But let's just say $25. And I said, "Hey, you got any Silver Eagles in stock? It doesn't matter which dates." And they said, "Yeah, we got a whole bunch. How many you looking for?" And I was just like, 100 or more. And they said, "Yeah, we got that. We can do." What did he say? He said he could do $29 for like cold ones, like scratch, dent, or they got some nasty toning on them. And then he said that he could do like $31 on just like random dates that, probably high population. And he could do 31. So that's about $4 over spot on the scratch and dent ones. And then, what, $6 for just like the high population random ones. And I think the number was the same across the board if it was one or if it was 100, just in case somebody was wondering. So we know that. So about $6 premium, which isn't too bad considering it used to be 15 or $20. So that was pretty good. The next place I spoke to was across the border in a different state, but they still come down here for coin shows, and I bought a couple things from them. But I gave him a call as well, and he did have over 100 American Silver Eagles in stock. So I don't think they're exactly like in low supply. I think just the previous coin shop didn't want to deal with them anymore as far as ordering them in from a distributor. But he said he did have over 100 in stock and that he'd be asking 10 over, and that was for one or 100 or more. So really across the board on this one, from having none and ordering none to $4 over spot to $10 over spot. So I find that kind of interesting. I'm not one to buy American Silver Eagles, and I guess I've never bought the scratch and dent ones. But it's awfully tempting to spend about $4, 4.50 maybe, and yeah, come out with an American Silver Eagle instead of some generic round. Because I would rather, it feels a little bit more safer to get the American Silver Eagles. than generic, but obviously I'm not going to pay $15 over. I might as well, if I buy two American Silver Eagles at 15, you're losing like one round right there in premium. So that's the current news on the street, guys, all across the board. But I would say that premiums are going down, and it seems like the prices are going down with the current silver price. And I heard, so so the Fed fund rate last week went up 0.25%. So that should, in theory, make silver go down a little bit. It's like an inverse relationship there. And then, was it Fitch downgraded the American credit from AAA to like AA plus. And so I'm still trying to understand it, but apparently that did not make precious metals go up. It made them go down because stock market people went into American bonds and treasuries instead of holding in the stock market. So I don't exactly know what that means. Maybe somebody could elaborate on that. But silver, gold have kind of gone down recently. So not financial advice. I'm just kind of sticking to what I have and watching it go down a little bit more, and we'll see. I don't think I don't think silver and gold are going to go up too high until the Fed funds rate at least stops or goes down the other direction. Just my thought, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but just tell you what I think and know. If you guys got any comments on the Silver Eagles and the Fed funds rate or the American credit rating, drop them down below. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll talk to you on the next one. See you guys.